The worst thing about this time of year are mosquitoes.
Yeah. The damn mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. They are a thing, aren't they? Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 26. Yes, I have counted. This time I'm very sure. And before we leave the it's already the third summer, if you can believe that. Before we leave our third summer in the lake village behind us, and we move on to autumn, I wanted to do a brief summary, I guess, for this episode. Of course, I'm aware that this format with episodes, it sort of implies that if you haven't watched, I don't know, the first 5 episodes, then you won't know what's going on anymore. In a way, that's true. In a way, it isn't. Right? I think that the progression of the village is natural. It is sort of presupposed and quite obvious. And, you know, assuming that some of the people watching my videos are, you know, veteran medieval dynasty players, they know exactly what's going on. And then people who might be unfamiliar with the game so far, you know, either it's just a nice visual experience for them, and otherwise it doesn't make that much sense in terms of story or progression or whatever. I still think this way can work for both. But I think, on the other hand, that one of the things that I've learned so far is that to have every video titled, oh, this is episode no, of the same thing like before, Rasimir and the Lake Village. It makes sense, but it probably is not necessarily the best thing, right? The classic thing would be to have something that specifies what is about to happen. What can I expect from this episode? What am I going to see? I've experimented with this a little bit here and there, and I'm going to continue to experiment a little bit here and there to just find what works best for everyone, right? That's my goal. But at the end of the day, it also has to work for me, right? Clearly, medieval dynasty, very hard for me to pronounce this in a British way, but anyway. Medieval dynasty is clearly about progression, right? Everything is tied to growing the village, getting more villages in, unlocking the next building part or technology part. That's how the game works, right? And eventually we're going to hit a point when we will complete the main story. There is only then the progression left for the village, which is something I am totally fine with sharing with everyone. But I could see that eventually it will run its course, right? I'm not going to do 100 episodes of Medieval Dynasty. That is very unlikely to happen. I don't know how many there will be, right? I don't know if it will be 35 or 50. I have no idea. I'm just going to do it for as long as it makes sense, for as long as I think that there's something to show and something to progress towards. And sure, it might be that there will be some kind of cut, and then the next time you will see the village, it is in a slightly bigger shape. I mean, this is already, I think, halfway there right now, if I had to guess. But obviously there's so many things that we have to experience. I mean, we have a son on the way, which hasn't even been born yet. And as many of you will know, when there is a child, there's a million things to learn and to experience and to go through. And I think this could be interesting too, especially for me, as I think the furthest I've come is that my child was about 8 or 9 years old. Maybe 10 at the most. That's it, right? I've never reached the point of, you know, passing on the torch, let's say. The actual dynasty part. Never actually experienced that. So yeah, anyway, after this long rant here at the bonfire. Is that a bonfire? No, it's a campfire, right? Not sure about the definition of a bonfire right now. But at least you can see already that there are some little fire pots that I've put up. Some torches just to give people a little more vision at night. So that it isn't all that scary. And we see, yeah, there's a lot to do. Which kind of reminds me, I did bring a lot of stuff. Yeah, and I've never actually put that away. So before we lie down, what time is it? It's just after midnight. Perfect. Let's put that away and then see about what happens in the season of autumn. Bronze arrow. No, I'm going to keep the bronze arrow. But I don't need the copper axe, the copper ore. Egg doesn't belong here. Flower does. The green shrub seed that we have bought for lots of money. Leather. Majestic tree seedling. In fact, I would probably want to plant this. Question is where? Do I want to make like a at least the first of probably more than one village center? Maybe. Let's keep that for now. But everything else can go into the storage. Tin ore. This we're gonna sell. And this goes here as well. Great. Yeah, I mean, I think this kind of is sort of offering that space. It's wide enough to plant the large tree in the center. Probably that's what we should do. What do you think? What's your name? Wiedebor. Oh, that's you. I didn't recognize you there. Wiedebor thinks nothing. He just wants to continue his patrol. No, I think this is indeed a good spot. Right here. Well, let's see. Decoration. Other trees. And there we should have it. The majestic one. Then we can plan how is it going to look like. At least roughly. A little hesitant to be placed. But I think indeed that this is pretty much bang on in the middle. And so this is where it's going to happen. Yeah, and everything else is obviously object to change. We might move some buildings around or away. We will find out. For now, let's head to bed. Settle down in our slightly more comfortable bedding. And wait for the next day. Speaking of this, actually, I can I make the other bed comfortable bed? I can do that. Just straight up, I can make a comfortable bed. How far we've come. Amazing. And all we need is some leather, wool fabric, and feathers. That's amazing. Wow. I would have imagined that it would be a little bit higher, but this is a proper bed. What do you say, Nieva? She looks pretty when she's asleep. She moves her hips in an interesting way, I would say, but fine. I'm not judging. As long as she's comfortable. How can I close
I feel famished.
You what? You do? Yeah, I cannot close these. But I can see that there is a... strange. Fine. Anyways. Time for a new season. Autumn. And please, nobody get pregnant. Nobody do anything. Just... The route seems strangely quiet recently. The bandits seem to have taken interest in different realms. People breathe a sigh of relief. But should they? So, we have to make a decision here. The first response: spread the good news to everyone and encourage them to explore the realm freely. The second option: allow your people to rejoice for a moment, but urge them to remain vigilant, as the bandits could return at any time. Sadly, our diplomacy skill is not high enough. And the third option: you warn your villagers that this is merely the calm before the storm. Bandits are surely preparing an ambush at this very moment. And now the problem is that we have to go with one of the two extremes. Either we're going to be super, you know, oh yeah, the bandits are gone, which doesn't make any sense. Why would they be gone? Or that they are definitely planning an ambush right now. Both probably have quite extreme consequences. I don't know which way to go. I mean, so far the bandits have not ambushed us, at least not in our village. I'm guessing this is gonna make people slightly nervous and they're gonna be less productive. But I do wonder what happens if I tell them that they're going to be able to freely explore the realm. Not that they can do that anyways. Could that negatively impact the trust that they have in me? If I'm the one telling them, oh yeah, you're safe, everything's cool. And then they do get into an ambush. Well, I wish I had the second option. The second option sounds totally fine to me. I would 100% go with that. I'm going to go with a warning. I don't want to endanger them. They're all important to me and we're relying on them. People seem more concerned than before. They return to work to avoid overthinking about the threat. So they lose 20 mood, which is, it will fix itself. But they work more efficiently. So it's a trade-off, it's fine. Oh, child. Why do we suddenly have a huge house? We don't have a huge house like that at all. Okay, it is time to choose a name. Classic ones: Adalbert, Ademar, Alaric, Albert, Albrecht, Altmir, Ansgar, Albert. I'm not going to read all of them, don't worry, but I do want to take a look. Wait, oh, I thought I can't scroll or something. Some of these sound very German, because they are. And then others are very Slavically colored. Ferdinand, Friedrich, Helmut, Henrik, Hunimir, Hunislav. Great. Lazota. Is there anything interesting with S? Is my initial thought. No. Nothing that sounds in any way like Simon or Zibor. Zygniew. I mean, there are some cool names in here, that's for sure. What are we gonna go with though? I would make a poll, but then this is not a live stream, so I have to make a decision anyway in order to keep playing. I guess I'm just going to go with whatever appeals to me upon looking at it. Ooh, Geralt. Okay, well that is an easy choice. Geralt of Rivia, Geralt of the Lake Village. Now that has a ring to it, doesn't it? Geralt it is. Your child's name is Geralt. I like that. Ah. Amazing. The baby's not moving at all. It doesn't even have its eyes open. But I'm so proud of you.
How can I help you?
I've let this baby ruin my figure, my posture, even my sanity. And I would agree to do all of this again in a heartbeat. Because I cannot imagine a greater achievement than this. I created a life. And you helped a bit as well. But damn, I'm amazing. You are my love. And our son is amazing too. Wow. See, that's the thing, right? Even though you cannot interact with your wife that much, but there is some interaction. And it is enough interaction to make you feel like, yeah, these two people, they have a bond. And now they have a baby. And if you have a baby yourself, or if you have thought about having a baby yourself, you know what that means. You know how amazing that is. Indeed, like she said, she created new life. There's this human that is eventually going to grow into a large, strong man. That's going to have to run this village at some point also, but, you know, don't tell him that yet. And that is one of the greatest miracles of life that we can almost not even grasp to understand. Anyway, how's my beautiful family doing? I was just thinking about you, actually. You were? And why is that? Well, it's been a while since we had a special evening. Are you sure you want to go that route? I mean, you literally just gave birth. Like, last night. But hey, say no more. I'm free right now. Hold your horses, lover. I made some arrangements to put us in the right mood. I ordered a fine wine for us. It should be ready for pickup in Gastovia. Would you be so kind and collect it? It's already been paid for. Sure. I mean, now she can drink wine. No, wait, can you drink wine? No, you can't. She has to feed the baby. You cannot drink wine. Nieva, don't forget about it. There's not going to be... Okay, stop looking at me like that. I'm going. Sure, fine. They didn't know any better. Okay? I wonder how common it was back then to drink wine during pregnancy. Because, I mean, even until a few years ago, right, there was this myth of like, oh, if you have a glass of red wine every day or every other day, then this is gonna be of great benefit to your health, which is bullshit. It's not true. It doesn't do that much. I mean, sure, there are some elements in wine that can have a positive effect, yes, but there's still the alcohol. So whatever small advantages you might gain is immediately
So
just
cold.
taken away by the alcohol. Absolutely. Okay, we should probably dress a little bit more appropriate for the season. So let me get out the excellent boots and the rich hood. Now that we are a father, a proud dad, we should be dressing accordingly, right? That covers a little bit more. And then if we put on the is it the rich hood? Then I think the outfit is complete. And we should no longer be freezing. Great. Now, first order of the day is picking up the cabbage. Just because we're nearby anyways. That's the only reason. But wait, there is more. $139 cabbage. That is nothing. Believe you me. Now we are looking at this rich harvest. Wait, is that all I planted? Have I not planted anything here? Oh no, true, I haven't. Okay. So let's see. First we're gonna grab everything that we can grab. The beetroot. Lovely. We're already slightly over encumbered, but that's fine. Is to be expected. All that beetroot. 124 so far. And we're not yet done, but probably we're gonna be breaking our back if we keep collecting all this beetroot. Very heavy. $300 beetroot. Okay, we got it all. But now walking is actually very, very tough. And our donkeys are thriving. I'm a bit confused as to why our chickens not have any offspring whatsoever so far. Genuinely confused by this. Anyways.
No
Agnes. Let me...
worries. I'll wait.
Thank you. I just want to check. So we have here soup. Unlocking the scheme, and we need 3 beetroot and 4 times meat and a wooden bowl. Of which we do not have a lot in our inventory anymore. So I've unlocked it. We're not gonna use it yet. First I want to check how much meat we actually have in here. But here is the beetroot. So let's see the cabbage. Oh, the cabbage is not in a good condition really. So isn't the carrot. Oh, the carrot is in even worse condition. Oh, that's just 1 carrot. Okay, that's fine. Everything else definitely needs to be consumed or sold, whatever it is, soon. Dried fish meat included. Yeah, this is losing value as well. We're losing money right here. We cannot throw away money like that. Alright, anyway, fresh cabbage on top. What else? That's it actually. Oh wait, there's salted fish. Why do I have salted fish meat? Ah no, I picked it up. Okay. And I also forgot that there is some meat in my own inventory. Let's just sort it like this. It's easier. Throw this away. I mean, they are salted. I think they're fine. This meat can go here as well. The dried meat is still okay. The egg, absolutely not. And the carrot can go here. Okay. Let's stash the beetroot seeds, some cabbage seeds, some... What else do we have here? This is all something we can sell, including the winter collar. Okay, let's go pick up the oat harvest. Where's my scythe? There you go. Oh, I love it. Chop chop. Or ksh ksh. This is the oatiest oat I've ever seen. Absolutely great condition. We are such a gifted farmer. Maybe that's our true calling. Maybe running a village isn't even for us. Maybe we should really just take care of the crops all the time. Lovely. That was tough. Hard work. And now we are going to turn it into oat grain. And this is only going to take 50 seconds. Amazing. Yeah, and the oat grain, along with the rye, is what we, well, the rye grain, is what we need to make animal feed. That will have to sustain us throughout the winter. I specifically also planted some wheat, so that we can, if we do need flour and need to make some bread, that we can use that and don't have to rely only on either oat or rye. But we have a lot of rye grain, so that should be fine throughout the winter. And the same is now true for oat grain. And a lot of straw. Well, not a lot, but enough. In fact, let's do that right away, because I'm sure, yeah, so we could make 300 animal feed, but let's not do that. We'll make 50. Even that will take a while. So while we are working hard, or hardly working, what else do we need to do? I thought about this. So we need to get a crossbow for Domagoj. Now he said, he gave a hint, right? He said that he lost his crossbow in a game, a riddle game. And already said, when I was still in Jezerika, I said, oh wait, that sounds familiar, like that woman in Borova. And that's exactly where we're gonna go and try to win his crossbow back. Because I don't really want to craft a wooden crossbow. I think they're not good enough, and I can't make an iron one. So the easiest way is to get his back. Okay, this cost us about 50 oat grain, yeah, 1 per animal feed, which is fine. It also means we got rid of the straw. Yeah, but the chicken situation is truly a mystery to me. I don't understand why we do not get chickens. Tiny little chickens. But let's check on the actual chicken den. What's with my hands? Do I have a stroke? Ah. Good. We do not. Okay, let's run into the storage. Stash what we can. The oat grain goes in here. That's not even everything. Oh. Oh shit. You see, our resource storage is full to the brim. We're gonna have to make some space here. Too many seeds. Too many herbs. Okay, the herbs, they're not that heavy. They're not the problem. Too much clay. Probably too many logs. Firewood, I think, is just an appropriate amount. That's kind of what we're gonna need throughout the winter. Some iron bars, leather, logs. 259 logs. Okay, I can remedy the situation by building a new house. And whatever else I can build. But I'm gonna have to do something. And I'm gonna have to probably stop producing planks for now. That is a large amount that I cannot justify. I don't even know what to do with that large amount of planks and sticks. Yeah, we need to chill a bit. Even with the straw. Alright, wait, was I able to stash animal? There's not even space for animal feet in here. Alright. Yeah. Let's see. What is it that we need? First of all, we need to adjust the amounts that we are producing here. Our lumberjacks are very, very busy. Very, very productive. We can keep the firewood amount stable and the amount of planks definitely has to go down. We are overproducing. Just a lot. Okay. Have we unlocked anything new that I have not taken note of? Oh. Well, hello everyone. We are about to unlock the mine. Wow. I did not even pay attention to this for a while and we just quietly progressed so far. The mine is going to change everything. Everything. We will be able to get all the iron ore, the tin ore that we're gonna make bronze out of the ears, and that means that I can reliably produce tools. And when I can reliably produce tools, that means I don't even have to do all the farming by myself anymore. I can finally get some help. Because by now it takes like 3 days to get all the fields ready. And I don't have to do it alone anymore. Lovely. But there's a long way to go. First of all, we have to find a mine, establish the mine, fill the mine with workers, skilled workers, and provide them with tools before we can make our own tools to replenish them. Okay, so that is good to know. But also maybe the time has come to build a second resource storage. Maybe that's what we need right now. Because we go back here. So the resource storage does have a 3rd level. But we are about 5,500 technology points away from that. So I don't have the time to constantly manage the inventory like this. I simply, I don't know why I didn't think of that. We simply need another resource storage right now. That was what we're going to invest some of the logs and planks into. The Herbalist Hut Part 2 or Level 2 is going to come soon. Here we are actually about to unlock the barn, the 2nd level barn. And then already we're going to move towards the stable and the fold, which is going to be especially nice because the fold is going to give us access to sheep, which in turn is going to access to wool, which is one of the most valuable resources that you can get in the game. One of. And here we have upgraded the kitchen. And we will kind of soon be heading towards a market stall. Not so relevant yet, because there isn't all that much that we can produce reliably. The sewing hut still depends very much on the flax, leather and fur income. We don't even have anything wool yet, so yeah. Anyways. Yes. Bum, 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 bum. Thinking. Because I know there is here Mrs. What's her name? Ulrika. Working as a herbalist. But we are in autumn now. There isn't all that much to do. I don't need her to craft any potions. I can do that myself if need be. So I am thinking if I am going to have her help me with the field work. Wait, can you do that at all? Sorry, let me look at you. You are... Yes, you can absolutely help me. Lovely. Great, we're going to do that. But at first I have to provide her with tools, which is not something I have considered yet. What else is going on? What is wrong with my village? The hen house, what is it? No worker, no animal. What do you mean? What happened? What happened here? Oh. I guess she became pregnant. A mother. Fine. The herbalist, Ulrika, then has to go and take care of that. That's why we haven't had any offspring, because clearly the hen and the rooster, they cannot do anything without human supervision. Naturally. Alright. Fine. So here she comes, magically. She has heard the call. And she's just gonna randomly walk over. Wait, are you pregnant too? No, you're not. Okay, you're fine. Don't you live by yourself anyway? Yeah, I think you do. Now the big question naturally is, where are we going to build the second resource storage? A hugely important question. Logically thinking, you would not want this to be one of the outer buildings of your village, right? Why? Because there is a lot of important and valuable stuff in there that you wouldn't want anyone to be able to steal. Makes sense. Now, does that kind of threat exist in this game? No. But we are role-playing, right? We're imagining. And so in my imagination, that means that I should be... What should I be doing with this? I don't know. Should I move the workshop maybe? And then build the resource storage right here? Why don't we go into the bird's eye view for a moment to get an idea about this? There we go. So yes, clearly there will be more expansion necessary, probably a few more fields as well in the future. Not yet, but in the future. And there is a lot of unused space here in this part of the forest as well. But the question is, would that be reserved for houses? I mean, the lake is sort of going into the other direction. It's not that large here, so there is space, clearly. Yeah, we may not even have to move the workshop. I could just plant the resource storage in here. But then it would be an outer building for now. But we can... Wait, where's the path? And why am I floating? Why can't I go to the right? What am I bound by here? I don't really understand why I can't go any further. I'm trying to figure out where is the path. I guess it's here. I'm not even sure. Yeah. I mean, I feel like logistically, it would be actually the perfect spot here. So we would move the workshop. Where are we going to move the workshop though? Are we going to place it in between here? Because I think... No, I don't think I would want to do that. I think the workshop could actually be an outer building. Yeah. Okay. We have reached a decision. Grab the hammer and move it. Come with me, workshop. I know where you're gonna go.
Dinner time.
It's already dinner time? No way. This day has passed quickly. Oh, right, there's apple trees here. Okay, well, we can... I think this is fine. Right? Where else can we put it? There's trees in the way here. What about here? Yeah, this would be fine, I think. This wouldn't really obstruct anything. Wouldn't really affect the area too much. Right? Yeah, I want everything to stay the same here. I don't want to scare away the deer or the boar or the birds or anything. I want them all to stay just where they are. Okay. Goal achieved. Now, I don't know why I put away the hammer. Now we have some space to work with here again. So we are going to have the resource storage face this way now. Resource storage 2. And then later we are going to upgrade it. Yes. The choice has been made. This is a little close for comfort, but not too close. What a busy season this is. This will be rather quickly done. We have all the resources we need, and now we're going to use them even. And then naturally we will have twice the capacity for storage. So instead of 2,000 kilograms, we will have 4,000, which is something we will not even be really able to fill right now. But obviously this is only the beginning. As soon as we can unlock the mine, I'm gonna need at least 2 to 3 new villagers so they can actually mine something, and in an amount that will be useful to us. Okay, taking shape rather quickly, just as intended. Let's build the roof right away as well. Hammer is fine, it will survive. Oh, that was already the whole roof. Keep your breath steady. No need to hyperventilate. You're fine. Okay, recover. Relax. And I think that's it, right? Yeah. Amazing. So, are we going to give this some kind of natural barrier? For sure, we're gonna make a path over to the barn, just to kind of flatten this a bit. I think there is a walking path here anyways. Yeah, kind of. Not perfectly laid out, but it makes sense. And we could draw a line of hedges here. Just to see what that would look like for now. Doesn't have to be forever. Shrubs? No. Wait, this is... I always mix this up, but this is here in fences for some weird reason. So let's make a low row of hedge right here. 2, 3. Done. And then obviously here you can have a walking path all you want. This is a little bit narrow. Yeah, we're gonna leave it as for now. How do these people get inside and out anyways? This is a little wild. Who lives here? Nemir, the lumberjack. Lives on his own. Wait, how old are you? You are 25. Good to know. And the sun goes down already again. And it means that it's a little too late now to go to that woman in bottom. I don't even know her name, Barova. I know the name of the village, but not her name. Okay, building technology has progressed even further. If I had to guess, I mean, if I build another house or two, we might be really, really close to unlocking this, actually, yeah. Another house. Another house. Yeah. Definitely. Another house right here. This is the place. Perfect. It screams. It screams to me. Build me. And we will. Because I'm thinking, I want to keep some of the people separate for now. I do not want all of them to be pregnant at the same time. When the spring comes around, the next summer comes around, then we can start thinking about who are we going to pair up with everyone. Because I think some of these people, they don't have the space to even have more than one children. One children? One child. So, yes. That is what I'm thinking. Definitely we will be short on stones when we continue this way. And since we have to go into the direction of Gastovia and Borova anyways, we can already find a new villager. And then the new villager is going to help me with the fields. So focus will be on someone with a strong talent for field work, farming. Please stop hyperventilating. You're fine, you're alright. Don't do it like I did earlier when I did my workout. And we are getting somewhere. Birds are still busy singing. don't know if you can hear that. I could turn up the volume a little bit. Okay, let's finish the rest inside here. Let's finish the roof first and then the inside of the house. It will be easier. I haven't been insulating any of the houses really recently. Well, I don't think we are gathering all that much limestone, sadly. That is going to be wishful thinking for later when we actually have a really highly skilled extractor. Okay. Done. Another tax increase for us. But now we can do one of two things. Number one, we can tell the pigsty to actually get on with making manure again. Because I have lowered this to a reasonable amount. Now we're going to double this again so that we can actually produce enough fertilizer. Let's say 50% for now. And that in turn will allow us to, well, okay, before I do anything else, let me see about crafting some useful tools. Bronze tools preferably. Another scythe. I mean, it's not even that necessary right now. I definitely am going to need one of those. And this is probably not going to be enough. Even just to take care of all the fields that we have now. Sky. Bronze bar. Yeah, we have a few left. It's fine. We can even make more because we have some tin. And we do have a steady influx of copper. So we're good in that regard. Right, and then here behind the smithy, there is of course the sewing hut. Even with a little lamp, even though we otherwise can't really afford to have lamps yet. And then we're gonna also make a nice bag. 2 bags. Because I feel generous today. And we're going to throw all that just into the resource storage and then we are good to go. So I don't know if the field management system is actually aware of what I would like to plant in this season. Let's throw everything in here first. All of the animal feed, the bags. There's also this bag, too many bags probably. The second bronze scythe. I'm still going to help with the farming for now. An iron axe, I don't remember picking that up, but sure. The oat grain. We're going to sell the plum wine. We are going to put the straw back. Wait, where's the hoe? Ah, bronze hoe. I forgot about this. There we go. Bronze pickaxes. We have a lot of stuff in here. Sickle. Ah, we can keep that. Shearing scissors. We don't really need those for now. And I think by the time we actually need shearing scissors again, we can make them from iron. Ah, but whatever. It's just 100 coins anyway. We don't rely on this. Okay. Let's have a drink. Curious actually. How are we doing in terms of water production? So, bucket of water. We are producing 5. How are we producing 5 buckets of water a day? When I told them to make 1. Strange. We are doing fine with meat production, but we're gonna use this soon to make the soup. The soup? The soup, yes. And cabbages. I don't think I have actually harvested all the cabbage, have I? No, I haven't. That's bad. We're gonna sell the pike fish. 12 of them. And all the other fish, I need to turn them into dried fish meat, I guess, but I'm already doing that. I'm gonna have to tweak this a bit. This is not right. Roasted meat, I forgot why we had that to begin with. Probably just for people to eat. Alright, good. All I wanted to know. Let me eat something here for dinner. Are you standing in the dark, eh? Boleslauer, pregnant as you are. Can I make a lamp yet? Ah, almost. So this is the sign actually. Once we unlock the hanging lantern, that's when we can build a mine as well. We are close, but not close enough. Right. The first day of autumn is already behind us, and tomorrow will be very, very busy. Time to sleep in a comfortable bed. Fun fact, by the way, I've never done this. I was not aware that you can actually upgrade the bed, and so I didn't. Wait, what? You just spawned the baby right from the crib? Cradle? Amazing. Hey guys. Why do you look like brother? No, never mind. Alright. Another day in paradise. And suddenly it's kind of starting to look a little crowded here. Okay, we are well fed. We have... Probably we don't have anything to drink with us. What's happening here actually? 5 buckets of water. What the hell happened here? We don't need 5. Make it... I don't know. Make it 2.5. That's fine. You don't need that much. Okay. But I want to have a water skin with me. Just in case. Oh, Alba! Oh wait, you guys also produce manure, right? But you seem to be very cozy in it. Wait, speaking of... We have now 2 grown donkeys. And I'm beginning to realize the donkey business is not all that profitable. 200 coins for 1 donkey. That's crazy. A donkey is worth way more than that. 2,000 would be acceptable, but 200 for a donkey? A donkey can carry you. A donkey can carry all your shit. A donkey is lovely. A donkey can laugh. Donkey can cry. Donkey can cuddle with you. I mean, what's not to love here? That is very imbalanced. I'm not okay with this. We're gonna have to talk to RenderCube. This is unacceptable. How is this in the game? Yeah, but I'm still gonna sell this donkey because I don't want to feed all that many donkeys, and I have no need for that many donkeys. I just don't. But the foal obviously is gonna stay with its parents until it is grown up as well, and then we're also gonna sell it. That's what we will do. That is the plan. Oh, it was this one. Oh well. I hope you're not sad, Alba. We're gonna go.
Giddy up.
Giddy up, indeed. We are gonna go all the way to Gastovia. Wait, what condition is my bow in? That's fine. Acceptable. What a lovely morning. Sun is shining as usual. Well, it mostly shines anyway. The air is fresh and has this connotation of mushrooms and something that's slightly sweet and slightly bitter. Lovely. And then the wolves are howling. Oh, probably have some little distance between us and them. I can already tell this is going to be a slightly longer episode, because we still have a lot to do. And we are just getting started. Now, are there gonna be any scary surprises here? So far, I don't see anything. Everything looks clear. But you never know. Oh, it looks fine. In some instances, bandits have been known for even blocking off the road. Especially when there's like a crossroad. But not today. Or at least not here. Oh, wait a second. What am I seeing here? I'm seeing some barrels. Even Alba gets excited. Rye grain. Well. I mean, it's... Oh, plum trees. That's great, actually. What? Are you nervous? The bridge is fine, it's stable. Don't worry about it. Okay,
Yeah.
first we're going to go... Are we gonna go to Gastovia first? Maybe. Yeah, maybe the chances to find a good farmhand is a little higher there.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Sometimes I get a little paranoid when I look into the forest. I'm thinking, oh, you know, what if someone is waiting there? Because they can. Oh, wait. Someone has left something here. And that means it's ours. A lost shipment of carrot seeds and coins. Be a shame to let that go to waste. By the way, so I have informed myself a little bit. And I did watch a video from... what's his name? I honestly forgot. If I remember, I will happily mention him. Rather large medieval dynasty content creator anyways. I mean, probably if any of you watch content regularly, you already know who I mean. He was talking about a sort of a developer chat from RenderCube. Hey guys, what's up?
Sometimes I get a feeling that the locals frown upon us.
Uh-huh. I'm frowning upon your farming skills only. But you're all kind of the same, so it's not like I'm losing that much here. And you are actually the most promising, I would say. Or maybe you. Because you're just average at everything. Nizad. Let's go.
Some people don't.
No, you know what? I'm gonna make my decision once I've been to Barova. Hey.
How do you
Dabroniga.
do?
I'm doing fine, you know, the usual. How about you? How's Unigos?
Whatever you need, I've got it.
You got it. Okay, that's great. I want to sell meat and the meat bottle. Yep, I can make my own. Don't need them. The salted fish meat and the salted meat and the winter collar, just because I can. Thank you.
See you around.
Yep. Sit properly. Child. Okay. Off to the neighboring village. Would have taken this on the way back, actually. The shipment, I mean. It's fine. So now we are going to look. Wait. Wait. What is marked on the map here? No, that's the guy we need to bring it to. Okay. I was confused for a second. I thought it was showing us where to get a crossbow from. But no. But which of these ladies was it here? I'm not sure that I remember. Was it her?
I have some errands to run in Gostovia. No, going to the tavern isn't one of them.
Wait, Ida.
This is the most important one.
Wait. Ida, I think it was you. Ida. Yes, it's me again. I need Domagoy's crossbow from you. Oh no, not you again. I'm not playing with you anymore. Don't be like that, okay? Just because I won the first time, it doesn't mean you can't play with me anymore. No, forget it. How much for it then? Your coins won't be good this time as well. I need you to do something for me. I am kind of in a time critical situation, you know?
I'm fed up with people always complaining.
What?
Damn it. Now, I'm also complaining.
Right. It won't take long, she says. Alright, what is it? I need you to get me some fish. And they better be fresh. Sure, I'll get you your fish. Wait, so what kind of fish? Fish meat, 20 fish meat. Okay, sure. So no riddle at all. Now, what do we here? What do we have here, huh? Are you all talented? Okay, you're not bad. Hey, Ida, don't be like that. This guy is again absolutely average and depressed. You're not even on the market. So the lucky winner is you. Because I don't need another huntress, but you are decent enough to do the field work. And you can also be productive. Does that make sense? Wait, is there anything
How
that you
can I
hate?
help you?
That I need you for? Hunting is not your thing. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. I think also the first really blonde woman in the village. Potentially. Alright. Bagufala. Full name. Get inside the house here. This one. That's yours. You're welcome. What else did I want to do? I wanted to check. So the fields. What are they set up to grow now? Let's pick field number 3. Here. Okay. This is... What is it? Rye. Yeah, that's great. That works out fine. Okay. So, farming, the farm shed. Get to work right away once you're there. He doesn't seem overly happy, but this is... we'll be fine. By the time... well, probably we're gonna arrive before she does. But that's okay. Where are we gonna get a 20 fish meat though? I can just be decadent and buy it, I think.
That's the most forgettable one.
From the neighboring village. Right, because I don't think any of you here are producing fish meat for some reason. Even though you have clearly a fisher in the village, but who knows? Now, of course, you can also just go and catch the fish yourself. But I do not have a fishing spear with me. Wait. Those are bags. Those are not just rocks. What could be inside? More rye grain. And cherries. That will make about 6 villagers very happy. Maybe less. Depends how greedy they are. Everyone gets 1 cherry. Now, probably my best bet is going to be the lady in the kitchen. The one that has to cook for all of Gastovia. And she is right here. No, not you. It's you. And you better have 20 fish meat on you. Oh, she's also the one with the wine. Okay, well. I am here to collect the wine my wife has ordered. Alright, the scary lady with the haughty tone, correct? Yeah, that sounds like her. I have it here. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Many couples order it for special occasions. It is said to be an aphrodisiac. What does that mean? It means you will never forget the night you're about to have. Alright. But I also wanted...
There.
Hello, I wanted to have fish meat. Fish meat. 8. Not even close to being enough. And then I don't need to buy it from you. I can just take it from home myself.
See you soon.
Yeah, see you soon. Oh. Didn't see you there, little guy. Well. Alba? This was not overly successful. That also reminds me, I forgot to take the fish with me. Let's ride home another way. Otherwise it's gonna be repetitive. Am I right, Alba? Yeah. She agrees with me. I know that she does. And I do remember that apart from the crossbow, we do also need dried meat and a water skin and probably some coins for the guy. Yeah. Oh, the wagon is completely gone. Someone took it. Shocking. Okay, Alba, you know the deal. Just close your eyes and run. Oh. Can I... maybe not.
Giddy up.
Maybe another time. Alright, just go. Just go. So ignore the wolves that are right behind you. Just think of something nice. Think of some food or I don't know. Something nice. Just keep running. Do not stop. Yeah, I think we've shaken them off. Yeah, I don't have to defend your life with my own. I would, but I don't have to. What do I see here? Do I see an abandoned camp over there? No.
Vio!
What else are we going to find here? This looks like it used to be a camp, but right now there's nothing. It is a lovely day, but that was a bit scary. Oh, it's just a sign. I thought there was some kind of structure. But it still looks awfully busy here. Or am I imagining things? Huh. No, everything's fine. Okay. There is not a camp inside here as well, is there? No, there is not. Everything is calm. And Alba has already recovered from that little wolf attack. Not to worry. Yeah, now our new farmhand clearly is going to take a while. And she will probably not start working before tomorrow. Definitely not. And so, Alba, you're gonna get some cabbage too, just to try. Just want to make it a little easier. And also, the difference is, we mustn't forget that, I am getting a bonus for all the harvesting that I do. My villagers do not get that bonus. So, she would harvest considerably less cabbages from this field. That was it? That was it. Do you want some? Yeah, you do, don't you? I know you would. Okay, everything else can wait. Because we are going to have to let some days pass in autumn anyways. Ain't that right, Ozigniew? The brave. Alright. As always, you were awesome, Alba. Thank you. Now, do we have 20 fish meat or not? Wait, I'm right where I should be. Fish meat. We have 4. Shibal. What can I do? First of all, I can grab all of this. And then I can just tell Roland to... Why am I overburdened suddenly? What else am I carrying with me? I've sold everything. Apparently that's not true. The cabbage, obviously. Cabbage seeds, carrot seeds, plum tree seed. And we're gonna plant these right away. Rye grain, the one that we collected. And that's it. Still very heavy. Yeah, I forgot to just put the cabbage where it belongs. I wonder now, is it gonna pick the low quality cabbage first? Let me take a sample of this. I just want to see what happens. Is it gonna poison us? No, not even. Totally fine. Perfectly fine cabbage. And the cherries, and that's about everything that I want to put here right now. Yes. Okay, before I forget. Plum tree. Plum trees are gonna go right here. Perfect spot. There is no better spot. You will never convince me. So, we grab the bronze hoe, smack the ground twice. Oh. Take our bag. Plum tree. Number 1. And number 2. Done. Beautiful. I don't even remember if I grabbed all the apples from the trees, to be honest. Potentially a gross oversight by me. Now, anyway, I need to talk to Roland. He needs to get me more fish meat by tomorrow. Can you do that? You are working with 95% intensity to get all the pikes. You know what? You can chill a bit. But we do need some fish meat here. From roach or perch. Okay, gather more roach. And then make the appropriate amount of fish meat. No, you know what? This is silly. What am I doing? I'm doing the opposite of what I should be doing. Less roach and more perch. Right. And then make the fish meat. That's a tiny amount. Now we're talking. So but that only means he makes 4 fish meat a day. I'm not happy with that. We'll bring this down to 50%, this up to 35, 34, 33. And then this. Alright. Fine. As it turns out, this episode is purely village planning. Sometimes it happens this way. What can I do? If I had had the fish meat, I would have happily traded it. But I'm not going to go around and buy fish meat. What I am going to do is I'm going to sell fish meat. That I am happy to do. And we're even going to run, just like in the old days. We're just going to grab our own 2 feet and run all the way here. Where are the boars? There's one just over the yonder. I hope I ever actually catch the people before they go to bed. Ding 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 ding. Okay, people. What do we have here? Is that Dagobert? No, it's not. Where is Kinga?
Has a potential to become the fashion capital of our land.
Ah, she's still here. Lovely. Hard at work.
How is
Kinga.
life treating you?
Oh, let's not talk about that.
My words
Just-
never disappoint.
Yeah. How do you like some pike fish? You love it, don't you? Now, yes, you know, some voices might say, hey, you could have gutted that fish and made the fish meat yourself. I know. But I'd rather sell it. Because, you know, I just want to be rich. And we are.
So long.
But, so long. But then we have to keep in mind Next season is going to be very expensive. We can already see the management overview is going to tell us we already owe 1,233 taxes now. It's not even winter yet. Yeah. What about you party people here?
There's
Who are you?
something hypnotizing about that fire.
This woman is talented.
The best ones are always taken.
Best ones what? No, but seriously, you are slightly above average in everything. I am very tempted to invite you to my village. Let me take a look. What's the situation here? So we have 3 houses. Agnes, you're a woman. Nimir, he's a man. He's lonely. And then of course Bugufala, who we just invited. Clearly a woman too. So Nimir is 25. Boslava here. By the way, what do you hate actually? You are so good at everything. What is it that you don't like? Field work makes me insane. It doesn't matter how hard I try, I just can't follow when to sow different seeds. Is a nightmare. What if someone told you it's marked? All you need to do is throw the right kind of seed down. That's all you need to do. Why is your face glowing suddenly? Maybe I will not use her for the field work. Maybe I will use her for the mine work that's coming up. Fine. Just come. Let me introduce you to your new roommate. I forgot the name. Nimir. Yes, 25. 28. Only 3 years apart. She's going to be pregnant by next year summer. Guaranteed. Fine. But that also means we now have 22 people. Now, if you remember the last time I read this out loud, I spoke of 14. And so the food demand has increased. The water demand has increased. The wood demand is yet manageable, but by winter time, it's going to be another challenge. So then, naturally, as you have more villagers... Wait, oh, here's the other girl that we've recruited. But she's going to walk all the way around and then take the... instead of just crossing over right here, I would have taken her hand and... Anyway, it's pointless. What was I saying? Yes, as you scale up the amount of villagers, you have to scale up everything else eventually too. Food preparation. Maybe you need another hand in the kitchen. You're going to have enough firewood, as usual. Water consumption is also not a problem, but something to consider. But yes, the lake village keeps taking on shapes. And tomorrow, or better to say in the next episode, we are going to see Bugufala working the fields all by herself. Am I going to help her? Maybe. I don't know yet. What a life, isn't it? Now, as we are nearing the, was it 90-minute mark? Yes, 90-minute mark. I am going to say thank you all for watching. Rasimir and I are very, very happy to have you here. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and the next one we are going to get the crossbow back with the fish that we are going to produce by then. I will make sure, do not worry. And until then, like always, thank you for watching and see you in episode 27.